Oregon joins the ranks of Colorado, Washington, D.C., Washington State, and legalizes the recreational use of the drug marijuana. Yes, indeed, it's true. A new law means that Oregon likely will reap benefits that appear to have followed the legalization elsewhere. Reducing crime rate, reduction in crime. Number one, so in the state of Oregon, 7% of their arrests prior to this law was sheer marijuana possession. So that means overall, there's going to be a 7% decrease in the number of people going to jail and being sort of paid for by the system. And the court costs, all that. Boom, done. From a legal industry supplanted by, like, they're going to have a legal industry supplanted to supplant the black market industry. Higher tax revenue. In Colorado, Colorado's making goo gobs of money. 22% tax on marijuana in Colorado. And now Oregon will benefit all those. And once weed is legal, police and courts undue burden, you know, the number of misdemeanors for pod offenses will be gone, 0, nil, done, finish. Courts will have, the court clog will go away. We'll save money. The state will save money. Good thing, right? Oregon's voted for the measure. 56% voted to legalize marijuana for adults 21 and over to have up to 8 ounces of weed inside their home and up to 1 ounce in public outside their home. Adults can grow up to 4 plants per household out of public view. The only thing you cannot do is you cannot smoke in public spaces. So no parks, you know, can't smoke in office buildings. But it's a good thing. I think other states should follow suit, and I actually think a lot of states will follow suit, and here's the reason why. One, it's budget, it's cost saving, it's cost savings to the system, right? If you legalize marijuana, which everybody, all the research tells us, is pretty much, it's not a bad drug, right? It has herbal qualities, it has healing qualities, and let me tell you, if it is a bad drug, it's just as bad as alcohol. People black out, run into poles, kill people. And if alcohol is legal, why can't marijuana be legal? I mean, you know, I'm just saying. So I think it's a great ideal. And on top of that, you decrease the amount of people being part of our criminal justice system for smoking some weed or walking around with a blunt. And in Oregon, like I said at the beginning of this whole thing, 7% of all arrests in Oregon were simple marijuana possession. So those will all go away. Poof. They'll vanish into thin air. 7% of there'll be a 7% decrease in the number of arrests that happen in Oregon. Now think about it. You don't think about an arrest from just the fact that somebody goes in a police car. Think about the cost of an arrest. You have to pay the officer to arrest the person. Then you have to pay the person that fingerprints them to fingerprint them. Then you got to pay, if they end up being in jail, those nights are in jail, the taxpayers are paying for those nights. And then they go to court. You got to pay for the judge. You got to pay his salary. You got to pay for the clerk. You got to pay for the state's. You got to pay for the state's attorney. If they got a public defender, you got to pay for that. You got to pay to keep the lights on in the courthouse. That's all costs that are deferred to taxpayers. So if we can truly eliminate the burden that's on the courts and on the jail system, America, we can actually save money, and we can make money because we can now tax it. There seems to be goodness all around here, if you ask me personally.